Welcome to the theme park rundown, and yes, everything's opening.
Yeah.
Oh
finally.
my God, we are finally at the start. I think now February is the start of the season.
Yeah.
Now, some
For a lot of
places,
parks.
yeah,
A lot of
I get that Creeley have been open all through January, so have Brighton Pier, but I think that February is now the start of the season. This is where the real parks come to life. Not necessarily all of them, but it's where the real parks come to life.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through what is currently advertised as being on offer for February half term. Starting in the south and working our way gradually up north. Now, Kurt will be using his phone at the same time because, you know, our fountain knowledge is all right, but it's not...
We can't remember
everything because we're only human. So let's start down where, obviously, we've had a recent ride announcement down at Creeley. Now, Creeley actually hasn't closed.
No.
So there's no start, season end. They've been open weekends all through January with staggered ride opening, but rides are open with the exception of the log flume, I believe, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's too cold.
That continues for February half term as well.
Yeah.
We're not expecting Pirates Plummet. Plunge?
And Pirates Plummet.
It is, isn't it? Plummet, yeah.
And Writer.
Which is the new drop tower, obviously, from Paultons Park.
Yeah.
That isn't due to open until spring. We think that will open in March.
Hopefully.
Touch wood. And then we knew the other one, and we did actually announce the other one wasn't open until summer, which they've confirmed won't open until the summer. They don't want to open both at the same time, which makes sense. So yeah, they'll be open.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's £25 entry. I do hear that's going up. So obviously check the website, and it is always cheaper. We'll say it now, rather than us saying prices and you being disappointed when you go on there.
Book
Book all your
everything
tickets in advance.
Everything online.
And try and book at least 7 days in advance.
You'll get the best deals. Yeah.
You'll get the best deals. So Creeley, open. Big tick, haven't closed.
Yeah.
Next along the line will be a theme park that will also be open already by the time February half term starts. That is Paultons Park.
And they are basically fully open.
They are fully open with everything apart from their new area and Splash Lagoon.
Yeah. Which is just brilliant.
Oh, it's just amazing.
And before February half term.
Before February
It's a
half
weekend
term.
before, is it?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, depending on when this goes out, they might already be, I can't remember when this one goes out, but they might already be open.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about
Potentially,
that time.
yeah, it'll be about that time. But they open on the 8th of February, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That I can go and ride Storm Chaser, Flight of the Pterosaur, Velociraptor, whilst getting on Cyclonator and having a whole of Peppa Pig World beginning
All in
of February.
February.
Love
Yeah,
that,
it's brilliant.
love that. Paultons Park, open. Obviously, Valguard's not due to open until the 16th of May, however.
Yeah.
I would imagine if you go in February, you will see some testing. I would think.
I would have thought so.
I would think
make
for
sense.
those really interesting dragons.
Yeah.
So yeah, Paultons Park open. It will be full price.
Yeah.
I know everyone moans about the price, but it's
if
a
they're
brilliant
fully
day
open,
out.
I mean.
It's a brilliant day out. I
Yeah.
think they are the only fully open theme park in the country. Even with Splash Lagoon closed, I think they're the only fully open theme park in the country. So yeah, really exciting. And of course, we will be down at Paultons Park.
Yep.
Now we move to some of our local smaller parks. We appreciate there might be some piers and things open around the country that we're not too
probably gonna
familiar
miss,
with.
yeah.
But for my local one, Funland,
they'll
will
be
be open. You know, there was a bit of noise around the housing development, which they've put in for. It doesn't
affect them this year.
It doesn't affect them this year whatsoever, so they will be fully open. We've seen a lot of things. I've seen the new brakes go in for the coaster. They worked really hard over closed season. And that is fully open again, except the log flume.
Yeah.
And they haven't announced it yet, but they do usually have a slightly better wristband price for February because
I'm sure they
of
will.
weather.
Yeah.
Again, check the website and the weather and the socials because a lot of parks do get written off quite quickly during the weather, but they'll be open as well.
Yeah.
Clarence? Kurt can quickly check.
There's no way. They couldn't even be open for Halloween. There's absolutely no way they're open for February after.
Kurt will check Clarence Pier right here as we move along to Brighton Pier, which has also been open all year round. Although they've had a few closed days, they are actually open definitely for weekends, and they will be open for February half term. As far as we're aware, all rides will be open down in Brighton Pier as well.
But they're not advertising anything.
They're not advertising anything.
All they're advertising is Valentine's at the Putt Hut for anyone that cares.
Are you on their website though? Can I still check in the Clarence Pier situation here for anyone coming down to Portsmouth during this time? Share the website. Now, of course, we don't actually know what new rides they've got coming this year. Have they announced anything? Stay on your edge of your seats, people. we are here. We are looking.
Now maybe.
They're still advertising a ride, which I know won't be there. So I don't think there's anything advertised
No.
yet for 2026.
Doesn't
so
look
yeah.
that way.
Now then, let's move up very slightly and check out Merlin. Now, I actually, well, the calendar started in
You
March.
can book from the 7th of March.
Okay, 7th of March for Clarence, so they won't be open for February half term. Now, I want to start with Legoland.
Yeah.
It's probably the northernest of the southern parks,
Yeah, probably
Merlin
slightly.
parks. But we did give Legoland, okay, I say we. I might have given Legoland a little bit of grief over the winter openings, which I thought were
Yeah.
suspect.
Yeah, and they were.
Given their recent history of being brilliant.
Yeah.
And we did say we were really disappointed that initially Minifigure Speedway wasn't open for February, and neither was the Dragon.
Yeah.
However,
Minifigure is definitely open.
Yes.
It states the dates. It says it will open, but not till 11 each day.
Yeah.
It's the only ride which has a late opening that they've made clear.
Yeah.
But Minifigure will be open, and Dragon, by the looks
Well-
of their list,
Well, so initially, the reason why I said this is initially you can go onto the page
Yeah.
for February and it will say these rides are open, and you'll look at it and go, right, these rides are open.
yeah.
But now it doesn't do that, does
It
it?
literally just says to look at the ride availability page for any closures, and the closure list is literally Pirate Falls,
Yep.
Hydra's Challenge,
Yep.
and Jolly Rocker.
Yep.
So basically, from that, the whole park should be open
It's,
pretty
it's
much.
implying that Legoland.
Which, if the whole park is open, bar the water rides, that'll be pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Pretty
and Jolly
good.
Rocker obviously was in.
Yeah.
You've seen our video; it was in pieces.
yeah.
It's having some
But
extensive work done.
Jolly Rocker did not have a date when I looked the other day, and now
No.
it does say March. That's very
Yeah.
positive, honestly. Very positive.
So I mean, that is, if Legoland can pull that off, brilliant, absolutely
Yeah,
brilliant. We can get on.
I mean, it
Dragon,
makes sense
minifigure.
being close
minifigure
to
wasn't
Portland.
open last year for February.
yeah.
I think they had Dragon and Skyline open though last year.
I think so.
Yeah, so
That'll be
that,
the same
I
again.
think that's really exciting, and we know there's some developments down in Pirate Shores. I wonder if they'll all come together for March.
I would have thought so.
sold out
And then we've got
opens.
their birthday this year, so
Yeah.
lots to look forward to.
But
at
really,
Legoland, I
really
think.
excited about that. Really, yeah, brilliant. Fort Park. Anyway, Chessington World of Adventures. And I say Fort Park, and people will laugh. We've been there in February.
Yeah, I was
I've
gonna
ridden
say.
Stealth in
Yeah.
mid-February.
But people will laugh, but there's absolutely no excuse for
no,
them to be
I
closed,
think
to
they
honest
should be
with
open.
you. Yeah, they
Even
should.
with half a lineup. I
They're
think they should be open.
basically, they're one of the only UK parks, especially
Colossus
the major
was
ones that
testing.
isn't open.
Yeah, and they're not far. They're only like a month away from opening. But I don't know. Anyway, Chessington at World of Adventures. Now, this will be their biggest February half term in a
Yep.
long
So they got
time.
13 rides open.
Yes, which I still don't think is enough.
No, there probably should be more. But having Rattlesnake, Dragon's Fury,
Yeah.
that's big on the lineup.
Yeah.
I still think they probably could have done Mandrill by now.
So the
I mean, you'll have. We'll give them 6 weeks from Christmas.
it's tight.
It
If
might
they
be
had a
tight.
maintenance bay for Mandrill, I know they've got
Yeah,
a shed.
yeah.
If they had a maintenance bay that was connected for Mandrill, I
Then
don't
yeah,
think it would be a
probably.
problem. I think the fact they have to crane the train on
Yeah.
and off, take it down slope, get it
And in
inside.
pieces, yeah.
And they have said before that it's. I mean, I remember someone reported before that it couldn't be open for March,
yeah.
which didn't turn out to be true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of get it, but I kind of look around and think, I don't know, is Blue Barnacle listed?
No.
It's not, and yet
No.
it was listed for Christmas, but
And then we saw it get taken apart,
And
and,
it's
we
been put
saw
back
it get
together.
put back together. So there is still a few things missing. I think Tiger Rock could be open. I know it's February, but you don't get wet on it, and Efteling have been opening their rapids and
Yeah.
everything when it's 0 degrees, basically.
I
So
get why it's not. I get why
I
it's
still
not.
think it should be. It could be. We're still a little bit further back from abroad
Yeah.
parks, even when we're doing well. That's the sad
Yeah,
thing.
I think Safari's open either, is it?
No.
No,
Yeah, again, that doesn't
Safari.
make sense.
Safari's an obvious one.
But
for me.
13 rides compared to 0 the last couple of
Much
years,
better.
it's a massive
So
improvement.
Toon Blaster, Fury, Gruffalo,
Rattlesnake.
Sea Storm's back open
Yeah.
for it as well, which is good. Rattlesnake,
Yeah.
very positive.
And I think Vampire would have been had. The,
I think it would have been.
You know,
it had
it
an amount
not
of time it's
needed
had.
the maintenance
Yeah,
it's needed.
Then
Yeah.
So Chessington, big tick.
yeah, 100%.
Right, can we check Adventure Island? Now, I've seen a lot of closed season
I've
stuff.
seen them
from
advertising some
I
bits.
tell you what, on Instagram, if you don't follow them on Instagram, they've been posting their closed season update pictures on there, which has been fascinating seeing Axes apart.
14th of February.
So there you go. They're open February half term, and I would imagine that they will be. They don't normally do things by halves.
No, they will probably be.
That said, it is worth noting they don't tell you when rides are going to be closed. So we have gone in February half term before, and there's been a couple of things closed.
Yeah.
But generally it's okay, and generally it's like 25 quid. No, it's quite cheap.
And we
to go.
always have a good day there.
Always
in
have a
February.
great
I mean,
time.
it is bloody freezing because you're down on the
Always
seafront down
freezing.
there. Absolutely freezing, and sometimes you get pooed on by a bird.
That's right. Yeah.
But apart from that,
Cody and I did it. You didn't come last year, did you? You were working. Cody and I did it last year.
didn't come
and we
last
did
February, I went in the summer.
Colchester Zoo as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
great fun. Great fun. I believe Drusilla's is open. There's not a lot of rides there,
there's only
but
a
they've
couple,
got
isn't
Thomas
there?
and
But
things, so
they
that's
probably are.
You know, I'm just thinking here, it's places
I'm wondering
to
if
visit.
Dreamland is, but I'm guessing
Not a
not.
chance. Not a
guessing
chance.
not.
Bert. Not a chance.
Their
is that
website's
gonna be
not very
open.
good.
I don't even think you need to check that. There is not a chance they are going to be open.
That's what I'm checking.
Not a chance. Right. But Drusilla's great. I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we look for family days out in
yeah.
February. It's really, really
Yeah.
good. Now, I think we're going to have to go slightly north again.
Yeah.
I guess we're stopping at Drayton.
Yeah.
We're at Drayton.
So Drayton have got a sort of K-pop event.
I'm going to have my drink for this explanation of this K-pop event.
Oh, I can't say I've got so much details on this.
Okay, I need more detail.
K-pop is not my thing.
I need more detail. I need some ride detail. I can live with the
Well-
K-pop going on in the background.
Yeah.
But again, they are open February half term.
They are.
Usually they have.
It says movement, music, dance and colour is their advertising. So 14th to the 23rd of February, step into a world where K-pop takes centre stage.
Okay.
Enjoy a full day of fun with Thomas Lamb rides for your little conductors, amazing animals in our 15-acre zoo, and soak up the electrifying K-pop vibes. Tickets start at £22.90.
So effectively, they have Thomas Land open for those who are interested.
What
to go
rides
for
will be
rides.
open February half term? I have a full list just here.
Hang on.
Jolly Buccaneer, Bounty.
Jolly Buccaneer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Bounty.
Oh, Bounty. Bear in mind that was closed most of last year. That's pretty good.
Carousel.
Yeah.
And then obviously you got all the Thomas Lamb
Anything else on that?
rides. And just scroll for all the Thomas Lamb rides. There's lots of them. More Thomas Lamb rides. Play area. That's it.
Right, okay. So
That's it. Yeah.
big ride-wise, you've only got Bounty, which again is something. It was closed for quite a long time last year, and they were obviously open for Christmas.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. But they usually do an event like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Right, so we'll move slightly further north, shall we?
Towers.
That takes us to Alton Towers,
Which you got Mutiny Bay.
which they have the brilliant pirate event. Now,
Yes.
we did the pirate event last year.
Year before last. No, not last
I
year.
didn't do it last year.
Year before, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It definitely wasn't last year.
Okay. Either way, it was a good event, actually,
Yeah.
from what I remember. Now, I went up for Christmas, which people call me crazy for, because I went up for Curse and
You had a good
Hex.
day, didn't you?
Oh, I had an amazing time.
Exactly.
I re-ride Curse all day.
Yeah.
Christmas Curse.
Yeah.
Getting on Hex in the middle of December. That was peak. Absolute peak for me.
Yeah.
CBBC is open as well, but no one cares about that.
Yeah.
And of course, they
We've got Spinball open.
got Spinball open.
Yeah.
Now, I still think Wickerman should be open for this event.
I definitely think
I'm
it
not
should be.
changing
Like,
my
it
mind
100% should
that
be.
if you're opening Mutiny Bay and having a Pirates event, that Wickerman should be open.
Yeah.
Now, they usually have Battle Galleons open as a story, which was good fun, in fairness.
Which I think is the same as what it will
Yeah,
be.
and they have a little treasure hunt, and I know it's not for all, and I know people think of Alton Towers as the big one, and I would still like to see Hex open.
And Curse.
I kind of get why that side of the park will be closed. However, how they managed it at Christmas was pretty good.
Yeah.
Just
so
that
you
one
just
half
manage,
in,
You just manage it the same
one
way.
half out. So yeah,
But
yeah.
then even if you can open Wickerman, can you not? You could have Katanga Canyon open with the rapid shut and have Runaway Mine Train
Yeah.
open, and that would lead you to Curse.
And this is what we said for Christmas.
That would lead you
have
to
been
Curse.
perfect. Yeah.
Because they've had already, 3-4 months
Yeah.
to do the maintenance on Runaway Train. I mean, surely that takes no longer
I
than
just
2 weeks.
feel it's difficult with Alton Towers. I know we've discussed Alton Towers and we're not necessarily discussing the ins and
Yeah.
out of it. But for a park that's clearly struggled
Yeah.
You would really think they would go all out. Now, the Pirates event is fun.
Yeah, it will be good. It will be a good
The
event.
show will be good. It will be cramped in there again, but it will be good.
Yeah.
You just think they'd go all out and go, actually, I'll tell you what, guys, Runaway Train, Wicker Man, Hex, Curse.
CBeebies?
I think CBeebies open,
Is it?
We'll double check that.
Right,
But
we'll
you'd think, Walliams, if that's still there, Walliams would be open, and they'd go, actually, we don't have loads of thrill coasters open, but for the family, rides at 1.2 meters, dart rides and things.
Yeah.
Come along, enjoy the Pirates, make a real day out of it. Are they 10 till 3 or 10 to 4 this year?
Oh, I'll have to check. So it says Mutiny Bay is open. Oh, CBeebies Land.
Yeah,
okay.
CBeebies Land's open as well. Obviously excluding the Bluey ride, which won't be open. And they usually do 10 till 3. But, if they did 10 till 4, which they can just about manage during the open season.
Let's have a look. So February half term,
have a
they
run-
are running
Guess. 3?
4.
So even more reason there should be more rides open.
Yeah, they are.
Now,
open
I remember
till 4.
actually when we did it, we did Peak Wildlife first, didn't we? We went to the zoo first and
spent
made Alton Towers.
Yeah, 3 hours in there, then a couple of hours. 2 or 3 then.
Yeah,
2 or 3.
yeah.
We kind of spread the day.
We did spread the day out, which worked quite well. It's a bit more expensive, obviously, I do understand that.
Yeah,
but it gives
yeah.
you 2 things to do.
And you get to see some polar bears.
And you get to see some polar bears, yeah, and literally sit with the wallabies.
Yeah, you literally
Incredible.
cuddle them on the floor.
Incredible. Again, not theme park related, but for family things.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you've never been to that park, it's great value,
Yeah, it
and
is
the
good.
interactions
Yeah.
are something else.
Yeah, it was nice.
So Towers is open. I think again it should be more. I see
Yeah.
no reason why it's not, but there we go. It's not.
It's still a positive. It's
Still a positive. So if we go along to the right, as far as I'm aware, Pleasurewood Hills definitely isn't open.
No,
Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach,
I don't think they are.
I saw something from them. Kurt will check that, and I don't think Joyland's open either. I don't think that's opening until March. And as we go up,
They've got
Fancy
some nice
Island.
new merch, by the way.
I did see some merch. Fancy Island isn't open.
No.
I don't believe, is it? So nothing down there's open. Scagness,
No, because I saw them post like yesterday saying 2 months.
yeah, Scagness Pier have announced they're losing their Huss pirate ship, which is a bit sad. But
I think they have said something else will come.
They've got a new
Saturday,
open.
21st of March. for
right.
Pleasure
So
Beach.
yeah, Pleasure Beach. So nothing down the Great Yarmouth side is going to be open until March.
No.
Whilst you're on your phone, we need to check Flamingo Land as we go even further north.
Yeah.
Now, Lightwater Valley definitely isn't open. Now, funnily enough, they do usually open for February in some.
Zoo days at Flamingo Land.
So can we see what Zoo Days includes? 100% what Zoo Days includes. Now, Lightwater Valley obviously aren't open this year because of the takeover, and we've got some more rides coming
Entry
in.
to the zoo and
Flamingo
a
Land
selection
is-
of children's rides, Flamingo Land.
Right?
Um,
Do we have a list?
with
They're
the,
winging it,
the
aren't they?
splash zone is open.
I'm sorry, the Splash Zone's open in February.
Splash zone including flume, spa, pool, sauna, steam room. Dino Stone Park's open, so that's got a little spinning coaster.
Okay, that includes the pterosaur ride.
Well, they've pictured it.
They have pictured it, but that's not.
I think
children's
Splash
ride.
Zone's indoors, by the way. Which
Right, okay. That must be.
they don't have an actual list. It just says Dino Stone Park, so it theoretically should.
Right,
Have
so
the-
you're going to
have the
Flamingo
staff
Land. Good luck, is what I'm going to hear. They have opened Mumbo Jumbo on years before with one train.
Yeah. But the thing is, then they have like 6. They could rotate. They only run 1 in the season. Another one must be ready.
What can you imagine rocking up in February to Mumbo Jumbo with a one train operation?
Have about
That was
3 hour queue,
Oh,
wouldn't
it'd be
it?
so funny. But they are open, and I like
Yeah.
the zoo there.
Yeah, the zoo is
Give them
nice.
credit.
Yeah.
The zoo is really
They
good.
probably have the best zoo out of all the theme parks in the UK.
Yeah, 100%.
And they're robbed of that at the
Yeah.
awards, probably.
Now, Gulliver's.
Yeah.
It's hard to go north and south.
Yeah.
Curtis checking. But Gulliver's, where are we on? I think they're open.
I think they are.
We also mentioned that Black Game Chine isn't open, nor is Robin Hill
Yeah, 14.
on the Isle of Wight. So Gulliver's are open. There are obviously 4 parks across the country, so it's a bit hard to do north and south, but I believe they all open roughly the same time. And as far as I'm aware...
14th of January. Tickets from £17.
Yeah, I don't think they cut too many rides out. Again, I think it's just water rides they cut out. Now, it is very kid orientated. Granted, you know, we can't actually go.
They're
to
open
Gulliver's.
10:30 till 4.
Yeah, we can't actually go to Gulliver's because you are no longer.
Well, on their early season special, it's only £17 when booked online at least 2 days in advance
They are
for
picturing
Gulliver's.
their inverted gyros.
And they are picturing it as the highlight of being open. They don't actually have a list of what's
No,
open,
I'm
so I
pretty
can
sure-
only presume that it's basically the
I'm
whole
pretty
bar.
sure they open. I'm pretty sure they open. So Gulliver's, again, if you've got youngsters, a really good one to consider
Yeah.
up and down the country, and that will provide excellent value, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Now then, Pleasure Beach.
Or Blackpool.
Anything? If they got Nickelodeon?
Yeah,
open?
the Nickelodeon's open.
So Nickelodeon is open. Is that with Wallace and Gromit? These are things we need to
I
know.
don't think Wallace and Gromit's open. No.
Oh,
I can double check.
that's Gulliver's.
They've also. I was just checking. Gulliver's are also open weekends from February half term.
Okay.
So,
in fact, you'll find a lot of. I think Legoland are as well. In fairness.
so let's check.
So Blackpool Pleasure Beach, it's going to be very different when we go up there now, because we used to go up there with our Merlin Pass, obviously, and enjoy the other attractions, which
We can't really do.
the Sea Life's the worst. The one they've kept. It's the absolute worst. I'd love to go to the tower, but I don't think the tower opens till April, May.
And it's delayed again, isn't it?
It's been
oh no!
delayed.
Oh no!
Hold on. Here
12
we go.
amazing
Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Nick-themed rides plus Wallace and Gromit.
There we go. You were right. Right, so if you're going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I would argue this is only for locals, but it's hard for me to say that because
We
I
can go all the
travel
way up
to
there for
Alton
that.
Towers for
Yeah.
Curse
But
of
Blackpool is 5 hours for us.
Yeah.
That's a long way for just Nickelodeon and
It's an
Wallace.
extra hour and a
I mean,
half
it'd be
onto
worth
the
it just
towers.
for Wallace, probably. But
I could probably rewrite Wallace all day.
yeah.
That said, yeah, again, I think it's more for locals. I don't think anyone's travelling in February to Blackpool to.
No, I mean, if I
Go to
lived within
Nickelodeon.
like an hour and a half.
But you know, that does include the streak.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're going to get a coaster credit.
Blue Flyer.
As well as Blue Flyer, yeah.
Airbender.
So it's not bad. I think
It's
if
not
you're,
bad.
if you're in the area, I think that's 100.
I mean, that's
Percent.
still 13 rides, which is
Yeah.
the same as what Chessington's got, by the way. So
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. That's probably the best way of looking at it.
I know they have Zoo and a few other bits, but still.
Well, there's other things to do in Blackpool.
yeah.
Some of them might be open. But there's other things to do in Blackpool as well. I know the tower's not open, but I would imagine Dungeons
Sea Life.
and Sea Life and Two Swords and
yeah.
everything will be open as well. As we move down from Blackpool, Southport isn't open. That doesn't open until March. And there's a couple of other places to mention. One of them, of course, is Wicksteed.
Yeah.
Which are going to be celebrating, I think, 100 years of the shoot this year as well, aren't they? They are open, but only for indoor attractions and shows, so you're not going to get any big rides then. And then if we're going over to Wales, I know Greenwood have a February event, but it doesn't include the coaster, I don't believe. That's right. And down south, we've got Barry Island, which aren't currently advertising anything.
Not that I can see on their
At
website.
time of recording this. But let us know, where are you going for February half term? Are you looking forward to just getting back out? You know, are you going to go to zoos? Are you going to a holiday place or anywhere like that? Let us know in the comments where you're going for February half term.